Hey everyone, it's Mr. Garcia. I'm back again, and I'm going to be spending a few minutes just talking about some of the multiplication strategies that we've been learning about in class. We've learned about the distributive property, we've learned about expanded form, we've learned about using partial products to help us multiply, and we've also learned about using models to help us multiply. So let's jump into the distributive property. All right, you see my board right there. All right, so first of all, let's say, for example, I have the equation of 13 times 4. All right, my factors are 13 and 4. I want to multiply 13 times 4, so I can count by 13 4 times. If I can't do that, one of the easier strategies that I can use is to take the number 13 and break it into two smaller numbers that I know when I add them together will equal 13. All right, so for example, I can take 8 plus 5, which equals 13, and I can multiply that by 4. Now the value of 13 hasn't changed. It's still 13. 8 plus 5 is still 13. However, now this makes it a little bit easier for me to multiply and solve, because now I'm going to distribute. I'm going to multiply the 4, and I'm going to multiply it by the value of the 8 here. I'm also going to take the 4 and I'm going to multiply it by the value of the 5 right there. All right. I'm multiplying 4 times 13 is what I'm doing here. All right, so 8 times 5. I'm sorry. 8 times 4, my apologies. 8 times 4 plus 5 times 4. 5 times 4, I'll count by 5 4 times. That equals 20. And 8 times 4, when I do that, it equals 32. So I can take 32 plus 20, and that equals 52. So my product would be 52. That is one strategy that we used, and I even said to my class, I said, guys, listen, even if we didn't choose to do 8 plus 5 to represent 13, we could choose a different set of numbers that also equals 13. So for example, maybe I chose to do 7 plus 6, because 7 plus 6 also equals 13. What I'm doing is I'm multiplying 4 times 7 and 4 times 6. And I'm going to add those together. Okay, so 4 times 7 is equal to 28, and 4 times 6 is equal to 24, and when I add those two values together, I get 52. So that's us using the distributive property. We're distributing the 4, we're multiplying it by each of these digits, the sum of 13, and we're still going to get the exact same product. All right, so that is the very first part. I'll be back with part 2 for the next step that we are using, or the next strategy that we are using.